What's up, everybody? BigSweetC here with you, ready to get started. It's good to be back. Good to be back. Glad. Nico dude's in the house. How's being a father of 3 treating ya? Exhausting. You know, the crazy part is the kids aren't even home yet. So I didn't know this because our first child was full term, so he was able to come home with us basically when my wife left the hospital. But the 2 twins were 5 weeks early. And so they have to stay in the hospital to make sure that everything's good to go. But it's been, shoot, man, it's been a lot of driving back and forth. You know, my wife is recovering from a C-section, so I've had a lot more responsibility. It's been something. It's been great though. I can't complain at all. Nico dude, my man, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming by, homie. It's been hectic, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So, all right. So it looks like, I guess maybe we can come over and try and get whatever that might be. We might be able to check that out, whatever this is. And then they want us to go back and explore the ice belt again. So we did try and see what this was, but I couldn't figure out how to get it. So I'm guessing I don't have the appropriate tool yet. And then as you can see, we still have some area to explore. The fact that these don't have anything on there makes me think I don't have to go back to those. But Nico, dude, how are you doing, man? Okay, so before as we're getting started here. Yeah, I know you told me that already, dude. As we get started here, a little bit of a new schedule. It's going to be kind of a flexible schedule. I'm not gonna lie about that. So we'll see how it works out. It's most likely going to be once a week, maybe if I can get lucky. Sometimes twice. But what we'll do is we'll rotate games. So the reason I picked this first is because it was technically the first in line. We play it on Wednesdays. It's the first game of the week. So. We'll start with this one. Then next week will be Lies of P, and then Final Fantasy Tactics after that. Unfortunately, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back to the Saturday multiplayer streams with Big Ben Stew. Okay, I guess I can't get on top of that. Yeah, see, here we go again. Here's another. Here's another one of these like locations that, okay, no big deal. 5 weeks got a thing, modern medical technology. There's so there, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, my second twin, baby B, he unfortunately has a little heart defect. One of his valves, one of his arteries is not working properly. Not that it's not working, it's just not working as efficiently as it should. So he'll undergo an operation tomorrow to hopefully pop that thing open and allow enough blood to get through. But he's unfortunately, he's probably going to have, first few years of his life, he's probably going to be watched and monitored kind of a lot. So just to make sure that heart develops and does everything. Our older baby A, Killian, he's actually progressing super fast. So he's almost 6 pounds now. He's out of the incubator and he's into the crib. So with a little bit of luck, knock on wood, he'll actually be coming home a lot sooner than we thought. Unfortunately, Thomas, baby B, he's gonna have a little bit longer of a process than Killian. But one of the reasons we went to the hospital we went to is they're the best in the country when it comes to pediatrics. So we are definitely in the right place for anything that might go wrong. And I'm not too worried about it. This seems to be a not, I don't want to say a common thing, but one of the, if we're gonna have some sort of like something not come out properly, this is the one that we want to have, because it's the easiest to solve. So I'm staying positive. I know, again, everything's been going great. He's progressing fine outside of, the little issue that he has. So I'm not worried about it. He'll be home before we know it. It's just probably going to be a little bit longer than Killian. But this is how you get the really strong guys. Thomas, he'll be so I don't know if I would say 100%, but I mean 95 to 100. Yeah, we've already talked to the doctor several times about it, and as long as everything goes well, which it should, he'll be able to play sports. He'll be able to sing in the choir, play in a band. Lord have mercy, I hope he doesn't get into it, but like if he wants to experiment with some drogas, I just not that I want him to do that, but part of the reason why I quit is because I want to be able to tell them not to do it. But I want him to live a normal life, and I know what it's like growing up in America. And so the last thing I want him to do is not feel left out. You know what I mean? But yeah, everything should be good to go. He's just got a little bit longer of a journey. Got to be able to play football. That's right. That's right. That's right. As long as we're under an agreement, Nico, as long as we're in agreement. Gotta be able to play football. I mean, you're from Texas. You get it. You understand. Oh, shoot. My wife, it's funny that you say that, because like my wife actually, she was commenting on my, I guess he would be my second nephew. This is my cousin's kid, so he wouldn't be my nephew, my first nephew, because that's your brother or sister. But my cousin's kid, they're always getting up super early for like hockey and baseball and stuff like that. And my wife was like, he always looks tired and doesn't want to be there. I was like, well, I mean, it's early in the morning, he's a kid. And she's like, they're not like forcing him to play, are they? I was like, I don't think so. What makes me think that they're not is because it really is. It seems to only be the one kid. They have three as well, I believe. At least two. I think three. So maybe the other one is just not an athlete. But now that's if either of my kids, they don't want to play, they don't want to play sports. That's okay with me too. Like I'm not gonna be upset. Obviously I'd be a little bummed, but bro. Yeah, you know, it's kind of rough news at first. Like we've known for a little while that he's had this, you know, issue, we'll say, but hasn't been anything like super serious according to the doctors. So we're gonna hold them to their word, and if they lied to us, well, then we'll sue. I'm only partially kidding. You know, obviously, if they do their best, and it just is unfortunate, we can't. But forearm for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem, other than a severed connection cable, it is undamaged. Finger flexion will trigger with an electric current. Oh, okay. Maybe this is what we're supposed to do here. There we go. Oop. I don't know. It can't be. Oh, I guess. Yeah, no, it can't be. So there's got to be something here. I just can't seem to figure out where it is. And nothing's popping up on the old radar. They're fraternal twins, so they had they didn't share a sac or a placenta. They have separate both. So they would technically be considered fraternal twins. Although, you know, outside of the size factor, one was, you know, bigger than the other. If it wasn't for that, I would have had no idea which one was which. So they definitely look alike. Even though they're not technically identical. Yeah, not all twins are, but some. The ones that sell, or the ones that have a that share a placenta are usually the ones that are considered identical. I feel like I'm just wasting time here. But there's definitely something somewhere. Like, I can't figure out where it is, though. I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. There ain't shit there. Although, I mean, it kind of looks like it might be able to fit in there, huh? I hate the fact that you can't look around in this fucking ball. You know what I mean? Like I don't like the fact that I can't look around in this ball. Bro. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I feel like there's got to be a way up there. You know what I'm saying? Wonder. No, that's definitely not it. Oh, that's not it either. I'm not gonna waste too much time on this, but bro, what the heck? What? F it, we'll do it later. We'll do it live. Alright, let's see if we can maybe finish up this map. Bro, I know. No, I don't want to open up the map right now. I know what this dude's telling me. Okay, so we've got... We'll do these two, and then we'll do this later, I guess. Because it really wants me to go back to the ice belt. Like, really wants me to go back to the ice belt. So we want to go straight down. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't want to read you. They do kind of really hold your hand in this. Like, I mean, it's yeah. Which is all right, you know. You're trying to get the biggest audience you can get to fucking buy your game. But you know, part of like the joy of a Metroidvania game is the fact of, you know, is the exploration. Wait, I just saw. Okay, hold on. I just saw something I didn't notice before. No, never mind. It's nothing. It's fucking garbage. Garbage. All right, so we got the one missile expansion at least. That was kind of funny. KB's in the house. What's up, KB? How you doing today, my man? Thank you so much for coming by, homie. All right, let's go inside. All right, now that we're get off this. So we know where we're going. Congrats on the twins. I wonder which side of the has the twin, Jalen, you or your wife. Heard heredity trait. You know, that's what everybody says. But the truth is, nobody in our family, nobody in either of our family has twins. Like we were blessed with the first ones in our family, so we've just cursed all our next generations. But that's okay. You know, they deserve it. But yeah, no, it's crazy that like we were trying to, you know, think about that too. And the truth is, like, we just don't have twins in our family. And so yeah, shoot, man. We expectation and normal function when attached to the body over 90%. So yeah, we've you know, we done cursed them all. Because we were actually, you know, it's funny. We were actually, you know, we were discussing 3. We were gonna have, you know, we have the 1, and then I wanted to wait a couple of years. You know, speaking of the old football. I wanted to wait a couple of years because, you know, if Christopher's really good, but so is like Killian, right? And they're both good enough to play. I don't want one stomping on the other's foot, so to speak. You know, like I don't want one taking away another's opportunity because he just happened to be older, or I don't want the younger one, you know, just because he's slightly better. They might both be able to play in college. And so, you know, we waited a couple of years to kind of give them an opportunity to get away from each other, so to speak. But we were going to have another child, which my wife didn't want to wait as long, you know, maybe, you know, have them closer together. And well, we got them about as close together as we possibly could. So, you know, they say God works in mysterious ways, and boy, sir, is he mysterious. You created the gene. Yeah, I know, right? Like, shoot, I got that super DNA. You know, the other thing is like, you know, it's like, well, don't you want a girl? I don't know if I can produce girls. You know? So, like, okay, so we don't have twins in our family, but there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's 9 grandchildren on my mom and my dad's side. There's 9 of us. 8 of us are, sorry, 11. There's 11 of us. 10 of us are boys. You know? So, like, I don't even know if I have the female gene in me. So even if we wanted to try for a girl, like, I don't even know if that would be possible. It's alright. You know, you want somebody as a man, you want someone to carry on your name anyway. And you know, and again, the last thing I want is to fucking deal with any teenage boys coming over to meet my daughter. Hell no. Hell no. This is the save point, right? Yeah, okay. Rule number 1, save all the time. I'm a manly man, that's right. Really wanted to buy you something off Amazon as a baby shower type gift, but wasn't sure if asking for that info was okay or not. Hey, man, that, you know, that's, yeah, no, that's good. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to, just DM me on Discord. You'll be fine. I don't think you're gonna. You don't seem like the stalker type, so. Don't prove me wrong, all right? Don't prove me wrong. What is that? Oh, it's a snow wolf, huh? Oh, here we go. We got another scout up here. I was gonna say, I know we saw a couple of these things. Bro. Transmits ultrasonic waves from overhead and displays the positions of detected valuables within the zone on the map. Nice. 9 boys out of, no, 10 out of 11. Sorry, 10 out of 11. There's 1 girl in a hell yeah, you can't. Yeah. No, there's only 1 girl, and like, I feel, you know, like, I mean, and the truth about that, like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, it took. So the you know, the aunt, right? My aunt that she's the daughter of, was like my uncle's like 4th wife. Like, that's not a lie. And so, I mean, it took some time. It took some time. It was not gonna happen naturally. But if you'd like, I can tell you what it is in case it's something you don't want or need. Yeah, you can tell me if you want, or you can just surprise me. That's okay. I can promise you this: if it's something to do with the kids, we'll take it no matter what. Like, even if we already have it, I mean, we're gonna have 3 of them, so So even if we have multiple of one thing, that's probably not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, so if you want to just keep it as a surprise, that's cool too. I'm in no hurry. Oh yeah, okay. So that shot us back to the beginning. We don't want to do that just yet. All right, everything else looks good to go. So what? Oh, really? It's just the one thing? I know we do have to come back and get... There's that one area kind of off to the side. It just came to my mind, what if you make a shorts reel when the twins can already crawl and grab, do the Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur starter, choosy thing? Hey, that's actually a pretty good idea, I'm not gonna lie. Shoot, man. Yeah, okay. I'll, I'll have to remember. Yeah, shoot, man. I will do my best to remember that. And if, if you a couple months down the road, if you remember and I haven't done it yet, do me a favor and call me out on it. Say, hey, dude, you said you were gonna do this. Remember? Yeah, that's cool. That's I like that idea. I like it a lot. Will do. Yeah, I hope so. Shoot, man. I hope so. What the fuck is this? Heavy duty barricade uses sealed doors. It is fused to the door's metals. Its release is effectively impossible. Effectively impossible. That means we gonna have to do the dang thing. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to do the dang thing. And completely severed from the circuitry and cannot be operated. Data corrupted, identification impossible. Impossible. This is what we got the morph ball for, you know what I'm saying? Give me the morph. Give me the morph. Galactic Federation Battle Android. Currently dormant. All systems nominal. 58% battery charge remaining. Can be activated via its startup switch or use an electric shock. Look at this dude, huh? What? He like knows who I am. Oh, I guess he's the Galactic Federation. What the hell happened here?
I am not receiving signals from the Federation base. Perhaps we are out of range. I will accompany you.
Oh, you will you?
This door is blocking your way. Allow me to assist.
Okay.
Moving forward. Please let me know when I can clear the way.
We need the spider ball is what we need. Spider ball. Spider bone. What we really need is a spider bone. We need the spider. We need the spider bone. All right, dude. I need you to open that thing. Bro. He is equipped with a mini, so... How do I ask him to do something? Oh, here we go.
995, Galactic Federation, all pilot, reporting for duty.
Bro. 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 What in the ball sack? You know what I'm saying? What in the ball sack? I mean, I guess it says this is the same room, so maybe we'll just have to make our way over there somehow. Virtually impossible. Wait, you're just gonna wait right here? How do I get this dude to fucking open this door?
If you would like me to clear the way, please scan the obstacle.
Oop.
Affirmative.
Dude, why didn't you just tell me that last time? Oh my lord. Bro. Oh man. I do love Nintendo games. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I do love Nintendo games. High insulation, multi-layered tempered glass cannot be broken by standard firearms.
This glass has been weakened. You should be able to destroy it. I cannot cross this chasm. Please continue without me.
Oh my god. Bro. Oh shit.
Feel free to explore. I will scout the area for an exit.
Thanks, dude. Oh, whoops. I was thinking something funny, but also supplies or tools. What kind of stuff y'all got? I mean, we got plenty of diapers. That we got a lot of. You know what we don't really have though is like toys. Specifically like musical toys. That's probably the one thing that we don't have the most of. Magnets. Christopher likes magnets. Like, we've got like a little like kids bop piano, but he doesn't use that much. But he does like to bang on things, so like a xylophone would be cool. But I mean, you surprise me, homie. Would learn to manifest them. A psychic crystal in their forehead, like we have, Viewros. Green energy shower. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Like I thought for sure we kept seeing this, these flashbacks of this war because, it was the Galactic Federation that came in and kind of fucked everything up. But no, it looks like there was something before that. The Great Tragedy. It is not operational. Seek the depths to ascend the stars. Prove your worthiness. This motherfucker's calling me worthless. By an outside impact. Lamorn, priest and creator of the psychic lock device. Pedestal has 2 psychic mode sockets. You fucking things. Okay. Ooh. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, this has got to be the spider ball, right? Tools would be cool too. Like my son has been watching a lot of stuff. Like Christopher's been watching a lot of stuff. Press and hold ZL to magnetize and adhere to Z. Nice. Once they have been materialized, psychic ball tracks can also be used. Has been watching a lot of stuff with like Hot Wheels. He loves watching them go down the like the tracks and stuff. But I have this sinking suspicion that I just have this sinking suspicion that Christopher is going to just throw all the stuff around and just destroy the track. Like I don't know for sure. Okay. So we don't jump, we bomb. So that's why we haven't gotten him that. But he has been watching this show with it's like a little magnetic caterpillar. So it's got 10 pieces. They're numbered 1 through 10, and each one's like a magnet. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. He's been really into that. Jump close. Oh, fucking cool. This is fucking cool. That is fucking cool. I know where we gotta go back to now. I don't know if you guys remember, but... Okay. Yeah, so now we gotta... Now there's actually a lot of stuff we can do. Oof. That is cool. The clothes we have, but again, like I'm not telling you not to get us any of that stuff. If there's something that you think you know you like or whatever, or you see something like, you know, like cool, fuck yeah, give me that shit. Take that all day, baby. Like you can always have more clothes. I mean, that's true. The truth is you can always have more clothes. I know, like people ask me like, what do you want? I'm just like, whatever you want to give me, dude. I'm like the worst person in the world to shop for, because like the problem is like I'm in a position in life now where like I don't... Oh, son of a bee. Oh my god. Oh, son of a gun. Well, looks like we're going back. I was just there. You know, I'm just kind of like in a position in life where like if I want something, I buy it, you know. And it's kind of like it's that way with like the kids and stuff too. Like normally it's my wife buying stuff, but you know, like we're at a stage where it's just like, oh, we think Christopher would like that, so we just end up buying it. So when people ask us like if we need anything, I'm always just like, yeah, I'm sure we do. I just don't know what. I just suck at buying gifts, so I tend to ask a ton of questions. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather you ask to feel comfortable than to not. You know what I mean? 100%, homie. I totally get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. Wow, it's just chilling here, and I didn't even bother to fucking... It's just fucking chilling here. I didn't even have to shoot anything. I just... Oh, man. Good thing that fucking map... I'm glad we opened that map, guy. But, like, that would, you know, that would never be in an old school Metroid game, you know? That guy that just tells me where everything is, like, kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, exploration. But that's okay. Again, I mean, you're trying to open this up to a broader audience, if you will. And, you know, one of the things most people don't like about... I don't want to say most, because I don't really know. Like, difficulty might be a thing, too, but... Like I think one of the things most people in general don't do with video games is explore a whole lot. You know, like I mean, I can't tell you how many times now my brother and I we like to look around and get all the achievements or trophies and all that stuff like that, but you know, most people that I come across just like, oh my god. Even if it's like a Fallout game, you know, they just sit there. They just do the main quest. Once they're done, you know, like. Alright, so there's definitely some more stuff that we gotta get. If I can remember how to get to it. I think we want to fall down. I think we want to fall down. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's that area that I was just talking about. Dang it, dude. This is gonna be fucking... Nice. Like, this is gonna be fucking impossible. There we go. Bro. Dang, dude. Okay. Okay, we gotta find... There's at least one more spider ball area. If I can remember where that is. I thought it was actually... I thought it was actually there. Like, I thought it connected to that spot, but... You really try... Yeah, you try to 100%... Yeah, me too, to a certain extent. There are some games where I'm like... I'm satisfied without like 100%. And by 100%, I mean most of the time, like it's basically getting all the trophies, right? Like I'm not 100. Like I don't need to get every item if it doesn't give me a trophy for it. So I'm not that kind of 100%er, so to speak. But then there's other stuff where like Silk Song, right? I'll probably end up getting all the achievements that I think I can. But like two of the achievements is one is to beat the game in under 5 hours. The other is to 100% the game in under 30 hours. And there's a good chance, like, I'm just not a speed runner, you know, like I'm just not a good enough player to do that kind of thing. So that's probably one of the things that's probably never going to happen for me. But for the most part, yeah, I definitely try and... Okay, so here we go. This is what we want. Okay. So we'll come over here. We'll get this first. And I'm okay with that, you know? Like, there's certain things. The first Hollow Knight is super hard for me, though. Maybe Silk Song is harder. I don't know. Like, there's... I don't know, you know? I don't know which one was harder. Getting used to Silk Song was probably harder because Hollow Knight, you don't have as much... You're not as equipped, if you will, you know? Like, you don't have the tools, you don't have a lot of the creatable weapons and stuff like that. You don't have the different crests. So, like, it's not as difficult of a learning curve. But in terms of some of the bosses, like, some of the bosses... outside of, you know, maybe Lost Lace, maybe, you know, the the first Sinner or whatever. A lot of the bosses in when did we get over there last time? We took this route. A lot of the bosses in Hollow Knight are more difficult than Silk Song, in my opinion. Can I get back this way? I most certainly cannot. Okay. So it is definitely this way. So there was a lot of aspects. I thought Silk Song was actually easier. And it's maybe because I played Hollow Knight that, like, I don't... You know, I was already experienced enough that I didn't have, like, such a learning curve like I did with Hollow Knight. But I would venture to say that I thought Hollow Knight was probably more difficult than Silk Song, outside of a couple of bosses. Where am I trying to get to? Oh, I see. Okay. So we come out here and then we drop down and we go under. Okay. The wind is fucking brutal, man. I know as soon as I jump at this. See, I told you. This fucking game. I told you. As soon as I jump towards this thing. Nice, look at that. Yeah, we might as well just go back in the way we came. And then we'll go down here. Okay. Yeah, if you beat Hollow Knight, you can definitely beat, especially if you did the Radiance ending. You can definitely beat Silksong. Don't get me wrong, Lost Lace, one of the hardest boss fights I've ever had to experience. But I mean, for the most part, we were able to get everybody down in, you know, no more than like a dozen tries or so. I know that seems like a lot, but. Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? Oh, because I guess we can go... no, maybe not. Is that thing ever gonna blow up? I wonder if we can move this around. Nope. Got it. Nice. Okay, very cool. It just took a few tries, that's all. No big deal. Just had to get the timing right, you know what I'm saying? Just had to get the timing right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Haven't done those. Fantan's Radiance and even the last Coliseum of Fools. Okay. Yeah, those. I mean, those are generally speaking the hardest, the hardest parts. The first time I beat Silk Song, I didn't do the Radiance ending either. I just basically did the basic ending, where I just fought the guy. I didn't, you know, like I wasn't thinking about I wasn't thinking about you know, putting him into the dream world or whatever. When you know, when Hornet like binds the dude, I was just attacking because that's, you know, that's like what I thought we were supposed to do, just attack. So I didn't do the you know, the good ending, so to speak, the first time either. Shit. Damn. Okay. All right, so we've got something here as well. We got to keep going down. Anything in, and there's, of course, there's something in quarantine as well. So, but it looks like we've got everything in the floors we've come across so far. Okay. Yeah, we just keep making our way down. Okay, no big deal. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so the this is where we need to come for the elevator. Okay. This is the elevator right here. How do we get back there though? Oh shoot. Okay. It's literally where we just were. Kind of did this in a roundabout way, you know? Kind of redoing and redoing everything. No big deal. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we want to go down this way. We want to make a quick trip into this spot, y'all. Rule number 1, save all the time. The Hollow Knight itself is the final boss. Killing him is the first ending probably the gamer will get. Yeah, and because you've got... but even that ending, you've got the 2 options, right? You can either become, you know, get entrapped and become the next Hollow Knight, or you can... or you can, like, escape. I forgot how you do that though. But you know, in that ending, like there's a couple of those endings where Hornet actually, one of those endings where Hornet like gets trapped in there with you. So that's obviously the bad ending. Otherwise, you know, Silk Song wouldn't be able to happen. But you know, hey. They, you know, I believe Team Cherry has stated that every ending is canon technically, but I mean, obviously that to fit the lore of the universe, that can't be true. At least not anymore. Maybe at the time. That's what I get, and I actually don't get it. Turns out there's other endings. Yeah, I was like, isn't this a bad ending? What the fuck? I mean, that's same thing in Silksong too, though. That's the, you know, that's the cool part. Like, there's the ending where you know, you kind of get trapped in and become the new grandmother Silk. Not to spoil it or anything. And I you know, I literally I just thought that I might have actually, yeah, spoiled it because I'm a big stupid doo-doo head. So I'm sorry if I did. But yeah, I'll just say that there is definitely multiple endings in Silksong as well. Oh shit. Oh, okay. That's actually, yeah, I know where we're at now. Wow, we're way at the beginning. Okay, cool. Hopefully now this will allow us to kind of move back quicker. Oh my god. Seen some reels in Silksong. I saw one about Grandmother Silk. If that's yeah, that's the final boss. That's technically the final boss of the base game, and then there's like the whole. It's almost what I would consider like a DLC kind of. Like there's the Act 3 or whatever they call it. It's more like an epilogue. But it, you know, here's the difference, and you know, like I didn't talk about this when I was discussing, you know, like my top 5 favorite games of the year last year, and why I was so disappointed in Act 3 of Expedition 33 and not so much with Silksong, because Expedition 33 literally, like, everything you do before Act 3 starts is worthless. It's worthless. You know, from the get-go, we should have just been going after Daddy Dearest. But no, we had to go through this whole fucking thing to then just be told that everything that we were trying to accomplish is meaningless. And you can't change anything and blah blah blah. Whereas like Silksong, like you do the ending and then you cause damage to society, and so Act 3 is you rectifying your mistake, right? And so it's like a continuation of the story. It's not just a completely another story for no other reason than to just have the game be longer. You know, I've said this multiple times, like Act 3 in Expedition 33 to me feels like somebody was like, oh hey, you know, we've got this great game. We've got this great game. We should, you know, we should take advantage of it, and you know, make it longer. And they had already written themselves into this fucking corner, and then they just had to make up some bullshit, and that's what they did. They just made up some fucking bullshit. I you know, I try not to be. I do generally enjoy playing Expedition 33, Except for it's a story, you know, it's a turn-based RPG, which the story is literally everything. And the story is fucking ass. The story is, they just completely ruin everything from with the story. How in the, okay, we gotta figure out how to get this. So we've got, and that takes us up there. Okay, I think we've got another double explosion situation here. It's like blowing up both of them. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Damn. We were really close that time. We were really close that time. Oh shit. Nice. Nice. A little platforming, you know what I'm saying? A little platformer, large shot expansion acquired. Maximum elemental. Oh. 20. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need to make our way back down. Which I think was this way, right? Get to quarantine. How did we get to quarantine? Okay, so there's an elevator to quarantine. Where's the elevator to quarantine? Oh, right here. Okay, so we need to go. Okay, now we want to go back up to the. Okay, so we want to go back up to the first floor now. And get that, like how Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket told Peter to get the prosthetic leg of another man, and after getting it, Rocket told him no use. He was just trying. Yeah, exactly. I just thought it would be hilarious. Yeah, like, I mean, it was just like, it was just so silly, you know, like, and then, like, I mean, depending on which option you chose, you know, like, it just ended up, like, everything you did was, again, basically worthless, you know, like, it didn't matter at all. You know, your whole journey to kill the Paintress, you end up just replacing the Paintress with another Paintress. Like it was just so bad. It was just so bad. Which is unfortunate because it really, you know, I'm a big story guy, right? Like, well, I mean, it depends on the genre. Turn-based RPGs to me are built on the story first. The story has to be the foundation. The gameplay is what it is. I'll sit here and I'll play an old school turn-based RPG and have a blast playing it. You know what I mean? Like, if the story is good, if you get me invested in the story. And, you know, for them to... I don't know what they were thinking, you know? I don't know. But again, you know, all these guys were basically Ubisoft before Ubisoft France shut down. So I'm not surprised in the least that... that it ended up being garbage because, I mean, Ubisoft hires nothing but fucking DEI garbage. I mean, look at. I know I bought it, but it was like $5 when I bought it, and I got the DLC for it too. Like when I bought AC Shadows and AC Mirage, like I got both of them with the DLCs for like $10. Like I'm an AC fan, you know. The gameplay is kind of cool sometimes. I'll give it a check. But like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not expecting anything fucking marvelous, you know. Like I'm not expecting it to be the surprise hit of the year to me. And so, like, you know, like the team that basically was Ubisoft France, who then got laid off because Ubisoft is going out of business, you know, creates this game, and lo and behold, it's just more Ubisoft crap. It is not shocking at all. And I am not surprised in the least bit. The old ACs were gold until they did. Dude. Yeah, dude, Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, 3, 4, shit, those were fucking money. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I even enjoyed, I've never played Unity, so I can't say that one, but I enjoyed Syndicate. Like, I liked the idea of playing as the two characters, right, and having the separate missions depending on if you're the brawler man or the stealthy woman. Like, I thought it had cool features. I was a big fan of AC Valhalla. I thought that was great. You know, I thought Odyssey was great. I thought Origins was okay, but you could see the potential that it had and that it became with you know, with Odyssey and then Valhalla. But you're right. Like, I mean, it's just not the same. Like, it's just not the same. You know, like 3 has always been my favorite because that time period, the American Revolution, and I mean the fact that you're like a, you know, like a half native, half you know, they're not Freemasons, but whatever. They're essentially based off the Freemasons. They're not the Creed. But that, like, the American Revolution has always been one of my favorite time periods. But I mean, even Black Flag, like Black Flag was fucking great with the, you know, the ships and everything, and being a pirate and all that shit. Didn't Ubisoft die a few days ago? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: they've had one foot in the grave for about 5 years now, and the fact that they've been able to hang on this long is. I don't know what's going on. Well, the Canadians love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ubisoft Canada, Ubisoft Montreal has basically been that. In aren't they the creators of Rainbow Six Siege, or am I incorrect on that? Like, I believe they're the creators of our RS6, which is like the one thing that's keeping them afloat. But yeah, like here's the thing, all right, and you can always tell a company is trying to save face when instead of telling you how many units they actually sold, they tell you how many they've shipped or how many, you know, like it's the, you know, the best on this platform. Now, don't get me wrong, Square Enix did that with Rebirth, but there's a slight difference in my opinion with Rebirth. Is the downfall of Rebirth is everybody knows part 3 is coming, right? And it's also, you know, it's Sony exclusive for a year, and then it's PC for a year, and then 2 years later is when you get it on Xbox. Now, I don't think that's a huge deal about it. I think it's more so. Because the third part's coming out, right? And so people are like, "Nah, I'll just wait until everything comes out." You know what I mean? Like, I'll just wait until the third part comes out, then I'll buy them and play them all at the same time. So I'm because they're most assuredly going to do with the third one like they did with the second one, and that's, you know, at a certain point in time, just before the third game comes out, they're going to give you the option to buy all three, right? And it's basically going to be the price of like the third one and like half of the second one. Is going to give you all the DLC for remake and intermission. Then it's going to give you rebirth, and then you're going to get the pre-order of the third one. And so, you know, in today's economy, I think people are smart to just wait it out, you know, and then just play everything all at once. Oh, Siege got mega hacked, huh? I didn't hear that. Shoot. And there's Sebi, who's hard hating the 7 series. He's already put the third one into the grave before it comes out. Who's Sebi? He must be a Final Fantasy like streamer or a content creator or something. Which I don't understand why. Like dude, Rebirth. It's everybody left for the mine. Is that okay? That's this new area. Okay. Oh, it's not. What is this? Why? Which I don't understand. In my opinion, it's between Tears of the Kingdom and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. One of those two, in my opinion, are the greatest games ever made. And you know, some days I feel like it's Rebirth. Some days I feel it's Tears of the Kingdom. But it's one of those two, in my opinion, and I don't get the hate that everybody gives Rebirth and everything. Like they've stated, you know, for a while now, that if they had the you know, the capacity and the technology to do it before, that the original Final Fantasy VII would have been exactly the same as what we have now. In terms of like the active battle system and because it's still turn-based to an extent, you know, but it's like a mixture of action adventure and turn-based strategy, and you know, and they you know, the Square team has already announced that if they could have done it this way originally, they would have done it this way originally. And so anybody who's like, oh, it's not turn-based, it's just making up an excuse to hate. You know, like, what was that? What was that? Like, I honestly, I think, again, it's between Rebirth and Tears of the Kingdom. I think one of those two games are the greatest games of all time. Like, and I mean, I don't even think it's all that particularly close. You know what I mean? I guess we'll just kind of keep pushing forward the way that it wants us to go. Although I know there's some other spaces that I needed the ball, the spider ball. One of which I think is, I mean, we're already up here, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure who Sebi is. Although I don't watch a whole lot of, you know, like, maybe I should. But you know, the truth is, I don't watch a lot of Final Fantasy creators, and that it's nothing to do with them. It literally, I you know, it's nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with the fact that, like, I just kind of felt out of love with the community a little bit, because I feel like they just, I think they got a little too hate happy, if that, you know, if I could be that way. You know, like they seem to get a lot more clicks, and this, you know, this is true with anything. You seem to get a lot more clicks when you hate stuff, and so like there was just this like huge movement of, you know, we're gonna hate on everything that's Final Fantasy, because it's not, you know, true, quote unquote, true to the original. And like I just kind of, you know, I don't agree with that. I think, you know, and I did a short, you know, speaking of, you know, reels and shorts and stuff, you know, in one of my last podcasts, I talked about, you know, Square Enix and how everybody hates that they got away from, you know, turn-based RPGs and you know, and like I still think this is true. Like Final Fantasy, in my opinion, has never claimed to be a turn-based franchise. You know what I mean? Like ever since 7 was really like the last. I guess 9 kind of went back to it, but like, you know, 7 was really like the last like original turn-based RPG in the Final Fantasy franchise, and you know, they've always used it as a way to kind of like push the envelope and try out different ways of you know, creating games and stuff. And so I don't agree with people when they say that, you know, Square Enix has kind of fallen off, because they still do turn-based games. You know, the Octopath Traveler franchise is fucking great. Triangle Strategy is great. You know, they're redoing the Dragon Quest games. Like, I don't know. Seemed like a lot of unnecessary hate from me. But if they're a good content creator, I'll fucking definitely check him out. I get him on some. He did contents about comparison, like how they make Red 13 so cringy. Some of his takes are quite nitpicky. Yeah, okay, I get that. A ton of people hacked our RS6 and gave people millions of dollars worth of items or something. Oh shit. And also the part where you fight Sephiroth and Zack appeared, like in the OG. Cloud doesn't remember Zack at all, which is contracting because he thought he was Zack the first class. So sure. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, like, but they, in my opinion, you know, they set you up for this in remake, right? Like they tell you, the whispers, right? They tell you that every time you defy fate or destiny, whichever you want to call it, you know, you open yourself up for a quote unquote different path. And like, okay, you know, like I understand why people aren't really down for this, you know, multiverse of stuff. Kind of seems, you know, a little overused in my opinion sometimes too. But I you know, like I still think it's a pretty coherent story. I still think the heart of it, you know, the relationships, I think are still, you know, the main really the main focus, not just, you know, fighting Sephiroth. So I think it stayed pretty true to its original idea, with just making it, you know, different. But I mean, I get that. I get that. The whole Red 13 thing I thought was a little silly, right? You know, this dude's like, I mean, yeah, he's like a teenager in Red 13 years, yeah, but like, I mean, you didn't have to make him a literal teenager. You could have just kept the voice. Yeah, no, I get that. I get why people complain about that. But yeah, that's like nitpicky stuff to me. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of nitpicky stuff that I can't stand. You know, like I'm not gonna be one of those guys that like doesn't acknowledge that I nitpick on certain things too. That's crazy about Rainbow Six Siege, like that, bro. Everybody out there is just like the most powerful soldier ever. Okay, so now we've got the whole map uncovered. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I wonder if this is how we get into that area.
Samus,
one issue. Looks like we can't get across. Mackenzie tells me the bridge controls are on the other side of this gap. What do you think?
Oh, I'll get there. Don't worry about that.
Samus, hey, if you can get this bridge working, there's an elevator on the other side that'll take you down into the mines. You'll want to be careful underground. I'm not getting any readings.
That's why we're here.
But yeah, like I understand why they went like the multi-universe idea, right? Because you're changing fate. So, you know, and again, it tells you all this. It sets all this up in Remake when it's talking about the Whispers and why the Whispers exist and what their purpose is. And so, like, for people to be mad at that, I just kind of, okay. You know? But the gameplay is just better than a turn-based RPG. Like, I fucking love the gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I fucking love the gameplay of this stuff, of Remake and especially Rebirth. Actually, torn in this multiverse thingy. On one side, I want Era to be canonically dead, and the other, I want her to survive. And that's the thing. Like, I'm at the, I'm gonna assume, and I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you a minute before I get into this, right? Before I say my piece, if you will. I'm going to give you an opportunity to confirm or deny that you have finished Rebirth. Oh, shoot. Effectively impossible to destroy with ordinary. And effectively, the lock unit can be removed if struck by explosive force exceeding its threshold. This will cause the unit to resonate with a special frequency that collapses its molecular bonds, destroying it. I wonder if maybe this is where we get power bombs. Okay, okay, like I want the full complete series. Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, so I will just say that I think in the end all be all, I personally think it's going to be closer to the original than people I think assume it's going to be. In my opinion. But I'll just leave it at that. Because again, I think Rebirth is one of the top 2 greatest games of all time. We're talking GOAT status here, and I don't want to ruin that for you. That's cool though. I completely understand. Like, my brother's going through Remake right now because it finally became available on Xbox, and so he's gone through normal mode. He's doing all the side stuff before he gets into it, and then he's going to go into hard mode. But he's going to go through intermission on normal before he gets into before he goes through hard, which I haven't bothered to tell him that like there's literally no connection between the two, so you don't really have to do it that way. Like, nothing you get in intermission is going to be available to you in hard mode, like the base hard mode. But that's okay. He'll learn. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Oh shit. That's a lot of fucking dudes right there. Oh, I guess the Golem's just a pilot. Although he's got fucking weapons out the ass, it said. Like, Yeah, like what the fuck are you waiting for, dude? Oh my god. He's just like, hold on, okay, I guess I can do this now.
Elevators here. Let's go. Now. We got you. Go on now.
But the other thing I will say I'd be interested in seeing is if they implement they kind of implement like the idea of Dirge of Cerberus in Rebirth a little bit. They go a little bit more into Vincent's backstory than they do in like the original 7. I'd be curious to see if they add any more of that in the 3rd one, which would be kind of cool. And then I'm curious if they go as far as to, delving into Advent Children at all.
Let's get out of here.
Copy that. We can't get down from here. Lead the way, Samus.
Lead the way, Samus. Oh, I'm leading. But that's fair, dude. I don't blame you in the least bit for waiting until they all come out. Great minds. They're not the great minds. They're just great minds.
This is the belly of the beast, huh? Not impressed.
Not impressed. Oh, I bet you're not. This dude's not impressed. Of course he's not. Teleported. Okay, so we are. Okay, now we're...
Hello? Echo!
The Winged Lizard. AC Tifa's face is the most beautiful. They kind of nerfed her face in the remakes. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with, they were trying to, I think, kind of trying to stick to, a little bit more of like the actual, like the original game in terms of her look. But yeah, no, shoot, man, yeah, Tifa's hot. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, not even close. Okay. Okay, let's not try that again. Yeah, I'm not even, like, really one to say, like, like anime characters or whatever are hot, but yeah, Tifa's hot. I'm not gonna lie about that. She is a very attractive, modeled individual. The crazy thing about Advent Children is that was actually like the that was actually like the first like anime like kind of I had ever like really watched before. I mean, that's not technically true. Like I watched the TV show Dragon Ball and The Legend of Aang and like Avatar and stuff, but yeah, like I had never really watched like anime before that, and the only reason I watched that was because it was Final Fantasy. Oh, B. Oh, son of a gun, dude. Dang. Okay, I could have been doing this the whole time. Why didn't it tell me this before? Instead, I'm over here like trying to do, trying to get away with doing all this fucking bombing and shit. It could have just told me that. Oh well. yeah, like, I mean, there's really not much to say.
Thank you, Samus.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, sir.
You are most certainly welcome. Multiple individuals to release.
What do we have here?
Grab a side, Sarge.
Made sense, you know? It was all fucking electrical and shit.
You get buried alive.
No one would ever know.
What, does it bring back some memories?
I'll tell you some other time.
Electrified, luminescent, electricity. Electrified, luminescent, electricity. Alright, one of these ways is going to be probably the map and a save point. We just got to find out which one it is. Here we go. I don't know why I'm bothering to fucking...
Looky. Here.
What's this?
Think we could get this working?
This got to be the map. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Doesn't look like there's a way down without the elevator.
I'm out of coffee, chat. Alright.
Whoa. It's updating in real time. Look at all these natural caverns.
We're in luck. Looks like they connect to the lower levels of the mine.
We can use these to reach the teleporter key.
Let's look for a way in.
Oh, we looking. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we haven't reached what's his face yet. We haven't found what's his face yet, so let's go see what we got. Chia, because it's just the one area.
Catch our breath.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I told you one of these is going to be a save point and a map. Do I know my video games or what, brah? Just because I'm not very good at playing them doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know, I do. I wish I was better sometimes, but it's okay. It's not about being good, it's about being fun and entertaining, right? I mean, that's what I like to tell myself. Hugh's in the house. What's up, Hugh? How you doing today? What did he name the twins? Okay, so Baby A, the older twin, right? Who was born literally 1 minute before the other. I mean, it's not like it was, you know, there wasn't time in between, so to speak. The older one is Killian Stewart Harrison. And then the younger one, Baby B, is Thomas Wayne Harrison. Bam. But it's it's spelled like the movie star Killian, not the beer Killian. Okay, no K, it's a C. It's a C. So before anybody thinks that I'm a raging alcoholic. Oh yeah, that was covered up by the blast. I did. Yeah, I did post that. That's right. I did post that. I did post that. Man, hurry your motherfucking ass up. Who is this? This is Sergeant Duke.
On three.
Oh, that was very clever. You get that? On 3, and then they both 3. That was clever. That was very clever. An ordinary. I thought I had like a way to. I thought I had. Oh my god.
Ready to dance.
Some of these birds are like fucking impossible though.
Whoa. What's this huge thing?
The drill, you dumb fucking bitch.
According to the map, those cabins should be right below us. Let's find a way to punch through.
Start by linking it to a control terminal, then spinning the starter clockwise at a steady rate. By touching the hologram. I rarely rage and you're an alcohol. Dude. Hey man, I know a lot of alcoholics where they're more calm actually when they've been drinking. It's the day-to-day life that they can't stand. That's funny. But I'm glad that you've never hit anybody while drinking and driving. Never hit anybody while drinking. Never drove drunk. That's good. I wouldn't necessarily say that you're a full-fledged alcoholic. Like most alcoholics, they have to drink at all times.
Nice work, Samus.
Otherwise, they can't function because their addiction gets to them.
That's as high as it'll go. Just need to aim it.
That's me, almost alcoholic. Yeah, that like I did get in trouble for
The hinge is jammed.
it was technically
You're up.
it wasn't a DUI, it was a DWI, and they knocked it down to an impaired driving. But Michigan had literally just lowered their drunk driving from 0.10 to 0.08, and I blew like a 0.09. First of all, I got pulled over because I failed to use a left a left turn indicator to acknowledge the person in front of me that I was passing, who was going under the speed limit, that I was getting into the left lane. Now, when I got back over into the right lane after I passed him, I did use the right turn indicator, but I didn't use the left, so that's what I got pulled over for, failure to indicate a lane change. And then they saw that my brother and I had 4 beers. They were still unopened, but there was 2 missing, right? It was a 6-pack box. It was a box for 6, and 2 of them were gone. So, you know, they went through the whole thing. Must have had a slow night or something that day. But you know, I had to take all these classes. I had to, you know, go to all these AA meetings. Like, it took me, they suspended my license for a year, but, you know, then I had to go in front of a judge and you know, explain to him that I was cleaned up and I was okay and I could get my license back. And they turned me down. They turned me down 4 times in a row. And so finally on that 5th year or whatever, my 1-year suspension ended up being like almost a 5-year suspension. But, like, you know, like, it was so easy for me to just stop drinking. You know, like, I never really, it was nothing that, like, I ever had to do, right? Like, I just did it because it was like the social thing to do, really. And I like the taste of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like the taste of beer. I'm not a big hard drinker fan. Like, I don't. My wife is like a Jack Daniels lady. You know, she likes to drink the whiskey drinks. My friends here in Vegas are all tequila drinkers because they're all fucking Puerto Rican and Mexican. But you know, like, I just never really had a taste for the hard liquors. But I do like the taste of beer. Oh shit, am I... Gosh darn it.
Thank you, Samus.
Where did they go? Oh, there we go. Whoa, shit, this dude's like fucking...
I'm sorry, Sarge.
Yeah, that is... I definitely grew up in a blue collar family, not a white collar, that's for sure. Was wild in his day. He did heroin in the night. Yeah, my uncle was a heroin addict. I've told this story a few times. He was a heroin addict that one day just disappeared and never came back. The police believe that he got into some trouble with some dealers and probably ended up either A, running away so he wouldn't have to deal with them, or he's buried somewhere with a pile of corpses. And I don't mean to laugh about it, but he was actually kind of a piece of shit. He one day, we're down there visiting my grandparents, and he lived like maybe 20 minutes from them. And while we were down there, I'm guessing my grandmother told him that we were coming down there, and he was like, I want to see the family and blah blah blah. And my dad was like, no, I don't want him around my kids. But my grandma and grandpa finally wore him down, and he agreed. He can come over, but he has to be sober. And we go to pick him up, and he was definitely not sober. He wasn't high on heroin or anything, but he was definitely drunk. And we're trying to get in the car to go back to my grandparents' house, and he refused to let me in the car because he didn't recognize me. He didn't know who I was. He thought I was some stranger trying to get into this random car. My dad had to turn around and finally say, you let my son in this fucking car or I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. Oh, that's Chris. Yeah, that's me. Oop. Dad was a city bus driver after working for Chevy. Couldn't drink but maybe 3 beers a night or he'd lose his job. Oh, yeah, I believe that. Shoot, man. As a bus driver, absolutely. And my dad was like a bunch of stuff. He was the maintenance man at the apartment complex we lived in when I was first born. And then he installed fireplaces at his next job, and then he tried to make a business of his own. But it's hard to have a business that only does one thing, and that's install fireplaces. So fucking scan these things, Jesus criminy. Come on, where the hell is one of these things? Scan that shit, dude. Come on. Oh my god. That didn't work. Okay, never mind. Enormous in size. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffuse oscillating blast. Oh my god. Yeah, what the heck is it talking about? Oh shit, hey. Nope. That's where we just came in. We gotta figure out how to... Oh, we gotta wait for it to refill. And just put them down. Yeah, shoot. No, I believe that. Oh, what the heck? Only psychic energy in the form of a diffused oscillation blast wave. I guess I don't know what that means. Yeah, dang it. This is gonna be a fucking tough one. Alright. Coffee, TV shows, and video games. You and me both, man. You and me both. I do love me some coffee, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, so sorry, before we move on here, I am gonna go use the little boy's room. I will BRB. My mommy says my mom was a big smoker herself, so you know, I don't think she really, not that she wouldn't have cared, but I don't think she would have like been surprised if I ended up being a smoker. But the truth is, I've never enjoyed the taste of smoking. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. I've never enjoyed it. I was never really a smoker. I you know, I tried it a few times or whatever just to be cool, but it was not my thing. My brother smoked for a little bit, but you know, only when in social situations, if you will, which of course is what everybody says, but all energy and shockwaves. Fluid is stored in its core, which can be punctured with sufficient physical force. So there was definitely something in that other room. We just gotta figure out how to break that shit open. I only drank beer. I was much healthier. Cigarettes alone will you up. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Oh, that's funny. I believe that, my man.
No, I've got to get a hold of myself.
Uh-oh, she's going crazy.
Knuckle up. I won't quit. Sarge wouldn't let me. We can do this.
Yeah, we can. He sacrificed himself for us, so you better not fuck this up. Both flammable and fragile. So fucking shoot the things. Oh, I'm getting hit by this stuff. So shoot it, you dumb fucking bitch. Got this fucking gun over here, don't know what to do with it.
Grievers are coming. Prepared. Careful using missiles. Otherwise causing more grievers. Loud noises will let the enemy.
Look at this, huh? Bam. Thank you. You'll cough up blood. Shoot. Like, yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That does not sound fun to me.
Find something useful?
I did find something useful, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Emphysema, shoot. Yeah, that's not good. A ceiling collapse has blocked the passageway with rail container columns. Special machinery will be required to clear the way due to the material and its weight. The blockage cannot be removed otherwise.
Looks like something's back there.
Looks like something's back there. You don't say. Little drill.
This looks like our way out. How do we get
Flammable. Beam or explosion?
We need to find a way to break through the rubble back there.
You don't say.
What is that? An abandoned vehicle. You're a miracle worker, Samus. This'll do nicely. We can use it to break through that wall.
Hold on. It's a Gundam right there.
Come on, you can do it. That a girl. Here we go. This'll do. Samus, I'll clear the rebel. Just keep him off me, okay?
Oh my lord.
Cover me while I clear this rebel.
I tried to like freeze them like it, but it just doesn't ever seem to work for me. I mean, the freezing works, but I guess I'm not hitting the right people.
Buy me some time. I got this.
Oh my god.
There's too many of them! He's coming!
Keep your panties on, girl. Shit. Bro.
Yes, we got through. Samus, now's your chance. Go! I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I doubt that. Something tells me that that's not true.
Just keep chasing us down. Find that key, Samus. I'll keep them occupied.
It's crazy how it took us all that time to get that wall down. But she's just destroying everything easy peasy. Alright, you know, like this is what we're talking about though. This is, you know, this is story writing, right? This is world development. Where I thought for sure they were gonna end up being the bad guys. They were gonna betray me in the end. And turns out they're actually the whole reason that I'm able to continue my my shit. So good for the Federation. It's nice to know they're not all fucking jerk-offs. I was gonna say, it's gotta be a save point. Nice. Rule number 1, save all the time. Alcohol is okay in moderation. Cigarettes, forget about, zero benefits. It's pure poison! The heck happened? Shoot, she destroyed the wall to block us out. Sacrificed herself, just like the Saj did, to protect us from the unbelievable amount of bad guys coming at us. So now we're all by ourselves again. Now we're all by ourselves again. Oh, here we go. Here's another one of these. Exceptionally powerful. Which I thought we had super missiles, but I guess not. I don't know how... Look at the fucking... So we're only on level 2. Oh, man. So now, yeah, now we're down, and the Federation is pretty much done for. Which I thought they were going to be the bad guys. So credit to the writing. Credit to the writing. Currently offline. mean, do I go down? Because everyone is dead, does that mean you are near the end? That's a good question, you know? Normally, yes. Normally, yes, absolutely. But that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I mean, this, I guess technically this would be the last teleporter key that I need. Like, I feel like there's like a lot of shit that I haven't done yet. So I don't know. Not gonna lie, I don't know. And there's still like that golem out there that we have to, like, there's got to be a reason that for those golem parts. I wonder if there's like the main story and then there's like an aftermath. Seems to be the popular thing to do nowadays. Man, we got 11 energy tanks now. It's all quiet and somber now. It's kind of creepy. I mean, I get it. Like, it's all quiet now because everybody's dead and we're in mourning. Cannot be destroyed with any valuable tools. Thanks for letting me know. Man, and then we got whatever this is. Like, I feel like, okay, maybe I don't have the super missile upgrade like I thought I did. All but the strongest explosions, which I don't have yet, apparently. Absorption of the green energy seen on the cocoon's surface is presumed to have caused the being's mutation. An unusually large being. Oh, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Impenetrable to firearms due to its high elasticity and tensile strength. Cellular disintegration via high frequency waves may be possible. Look at this side. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Unique Griever variant resulting from an influx of green energy during the embryonic stages of growth. Larger than normal. Also approximately 10 times stronger. Nice. It can spit an extremely sticky substance from its mouth, temporarily allowing a target if hit. Well, that's good to know. Oh my god. Beautiful. Perfect. Love it. Oh my god. Oh, hey, look at this dude. Okay. This dude's here. Oh, stop hitting my teammate, dude. Nice.
I'm glad to reunite. I do not detect any other Federation signals. Did you lose contact with our fellow troopers? Regardless, I will now assist you with your mission.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Samus, I may be able to clear the way. Allow me to try. Corporal Tokabi was adamant I come down to assist.
Let's see if... G, you think? Where was... Remove this. Okay.
Moving forward, please let me know when I can clear the way.
All right, so there's got to be... Well, yeah, I guess... we'll see.
You require a different tool.
Standard requires a large amount of concussive power. Yeah, I have to get the... I'm guessing I have to get the super bombs or whatever. Here. There's a missile expansion right there. Nope. Oh. I'm glad I fell down. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out. Oh, shit. Gosh darn it. Oh, thank you. All right, hold on. Let me just get... You. I guess we'll just start over here. I thought, for some reason, I thought one way was the way to go and one way was like an item.
Decibel allowance exceeded. Hostiles inbound. I will protect you.
Oh, I bet you will, homie. I got nothing but faith in you.
Hostiles eliminated.
Further shocks could result in complete.
I'm up.
Nice. I am. Pop, 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 pop. Super missile acquired. I always thought I had this. I don't know why. A devastating missile.
Board alerted.
Okay.
Combat protocol.
Boom, 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 boom. Nice. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh.
Deploying jump jet.
Is he gonna come up or what? I guess not. I guess not. He's just gonna stay there. Alright, so before we go down, come back over here and see if we can get that. Alright, so that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Let's come up back over here. We've got some stuff we've got to do first. Oh, that's just the way out. Don't want to go that way. Oh, shoot. There we go. Nice.
An elegant solution.
Oh, no. Okay. Can't go that way. Now we want to come back over here. Yeah, see, okay, so I still don't think I have the right thing for that, though. I think we're looking at... I'm pretty sure that's the power bomb. I wonder if I get that here as well. We're running out of time here. Come on, start scanning these things, dude. There we go. We got him. Very powerful explosive. do we get up there? Oh, there we go. Oop. A lot of stuff. Uh-oh, low battery. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I almost fucked that up. One moment. I will clear the way. I bet you will.
The way is clear. Please remove dangerous growth.
Boom. Alright, we gotta be coming up on a save point here pretty soon. It's kind of what I was going for, but not really. Is incombustible and highly impact resistant, effectively.
Apologize, but I am not equipped to remove this particular object.
Bro, what are you here for then? You know what I'm saying? What are you here for? Oh boy, here we go. Here's another one of those guys. Mature Griever Brute. Okay. So the last one we were fighting was not a mature one. It's alright, we got super missiles now.
One moment. I will clear the way. Allow me.
Oh boy.
My weaponry can remove this material, but it will take
It will take time, of course.
My sensors indicate a hostile is nearby.
You don't say. dude's just fucking what? His sonic boom emitters could free him if triggered.
Unfortunate, I could not be of assistance during that battle.
All good, homie. All good. I thought I saw something, but I guess not. I thought I saw something trapped underneath one of these doors, but...
Damn it. We need to go deeper.
Okay. Heaven forbid you open up our way back.
A large number of hostiles are headed this way.
Oh, here we go. Homie's gonna leave us too.
Advantageous to fight here. I suggest we keep moving. Hostiles inbound. Hostiles eliminated.
Not advantageous. Oh shit, wait. There's our save point right there. Why can't I... Where's our way through? I guess we'll just keep moving. Like, there was literally no, it didn't say anything, it didn't allow me to scan nothing, it was just fucking nothing. Did you just say Chester Copperpot? Oh my god.
I will handle things here. I am glad I could be of service to you today, Samus.
Now they really might all be dead. Like, what the heck, though? Like, oh, okay, so it does loop-de-loop around. Like, bro. Bore laterally, its rear-mounted engine allows for independent operation and propulsion. Reboot currently impossible. Well, how in the fuck am I supposed to... Maybe underneath it? There's gotta be a way to get over there, right? Scavenger's in the house. What's up, Scab? How you doing today, my man? How's it going? It's going. Nah, we're doing good. I just I don't know how to get past this part so I can get up here and get into this fucking save spot. I'm gonna have to go through this whole fucking level. Game is forcing me to break rule number 1, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to break rule number 1. It's rule number 1. Hello, Governor. Ghost Dave's in the house. How you guys doing today? Thank you so much for coming by, Dave. How are you, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I come all the way over here to fucking see if I can restart this thing, and it won't. Bro, there's no way I'm out of fucking range. Come on. How are you doing, Dave? That's the more important question. Scavenger, is you as well, homie. How are you doing? I got a low battery going. I just wanted to get to a save point. Okay, so that'll take me up. This will take me to where I need to go. How the fuck do I get here? Right? There's clearly something here. There's clearly something here. How the fuck do I get there? I found this all the way over here, thinking that I might be able to fucking actually move this thing, and then I can't. Okay, this is the way to go. Hold on, let's... debate getting this? Dude, I like this a lot, actually. I've enjoyed this game quite a bit, Dave. I'm not gonna lie. I've enjoyed this quite a bit. Alright, so, yeah, we need the power bombs. We need the power bombs. That's gotta be what that is the power bombs. I've liked this game a lot, though, Dave. Like, I think this is definitely worth the purchase price. I can't believe they're gonna make me do all this without a fucking save spot. Like, at least it's got the auto save, I guess. Extremely large Maul Griever. Larger than a brute has emerged. That's fucking awesome. It's exactly what I wanted to hear. Link Larman minds and awaken or amplify psychic abilities. That sounds pretty dope. Ripped apart by physical force. Switch or Switch 2, just 2. That's a good question. I don't know. I bought this on Switch 2. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it is just Switch 2. I think it is just Switch 2. Although it does say Switch 2 version on the box. So maybe they do have a Switch version. This has got to be a save point, right? Yeah. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. All right. We're right here at the end, so we'll check out what it is, but... But unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of time, so if I don't beat it in a try or two, might have to pick this one up next time. And then for anybody who might have missed it before, I was talking about how we're going to do this. Because there's a very good chance that I might only get to stream once a week, maybe twice if I'm lucky, for the next little while. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take turns playing the games. So because this one was the one that we normally play first in the week, this is our Wednesday game. That's why we played this one first. Our Thursday game is Lies of P, so next week will be Lies of P. Just because we picked up that bonus and that expansion. And then the following week will be Final Fantasy Tactics. But again, if we can get a couple of streams in a week, you know, we'll play a couple of different games. But you're gonna have to bear with me, you know, for the next couple of weeks until we can figure out what's going on, like for reals. Because unfortunately, the twins aren't home yet. Now, one of them is probably gonna come home fairly a lot earlier than the other. But I mean, I still, you know, my wife and I will still be making basically daily trips to the hospital to check in on everything. So that's what really limits the time. And so it's going to be predominantly like, you know, maybe once, if we're lucky, twice a week, but also kind of in the middle of the day like it was today. So bear with me. Yeah, rule number 1, that's right. Rule number 1. Right? Shit. Game's trying to force me to break it. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Omega Griever. Already the largest, strongest variant of a Griever, this creature has been further enhanced by absorbing incredible amounts of green energy. It can climb along vertical surfaces and split large volumes of poisonous fluids. Keratinized skin covers most of its body, making all but its abdomen resistance to beams, missiles, and other weapons. Oh, great. Come on, hit the I don't... Like, the lock is just kind of silly at this point. It doesn't even really... Dang it. Come on, you're not telling me that I can't fucking blow that dude up in one shot. bro. Oh my god. Gosh darn it. Come on, dude. Bro, why won't you fucking dodge this shit? Dodge this fucking shit, you dumb bitch. Fucking A, man. Nice. Oh my god. God damn it, dude. Oh, fucking A, man. We never had saves and felt the pain of passwords. Yeah, man, shoot. This does have a checkpoint though. All right, we'll give it one more go to see if we can get this, but I got another idea. What we had going was kind of working, but like you can't like run, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you're always running technically, so you can't go any faster. But I'm curious if maybe we can get a little bit more targeted shot with our visor as opposed to our... Bro. That was fucking worthless. We were able to hit him like so easy the first couple of times last time. There we go. You gotta remember I can. Oh my god. Bro. Come on. Come on. All right. Last one, win, lose, or draw. Come on, hit that fucking thing. Okay, so now he's going to call his friends. We're in a much better position now, so much better start. Oh no. Come on. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I will say the one thing about this game is it kills my hands. I think we're still doing pretty good. If I keep getting fucking hit by that again. Come on. Yeah, psychic power bomb. I knew it. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Is he dead? Yes, third time's the charm. Oh man, like I didn't think. Oof, I really didn't think all his energy was gone. Oh, praise Jesus. Oh, fantastic. It's basically an atomic bomb. Psychic power bomb acquired. Produces a powerful diffuse oscillation blast wave of psychic energy when detonated. Only one psychic power bomb can be placed at a time. While in morph ball mode, press R to place a psychic power bomb. To give mote properties to a psychic power bomb, press and hold R. Oy. Oh, thank God. KDJ is in the building! Ken Donovan Jr., what's up, homie? You, came just in time. Oh. I'm hitting R2, not R1. Duh. Burp, 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 burp. Dude. This dude was fucking... This dude was hard. I'm not gonna lie, this dude was hard. Master teleport. That should be 5 of 5. One of the keys required to activate the master. All 5 keys have now been collected. Beautiful. All right. Unfortunately, I do not have time to go through anything, but we do have to save it real quick. We do have to save it real quick, so we will. It's right around the corner here. We'll do just that. Bam. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, thank you guys all for coming by. I know, again, I know with the twins and everything being born, it's going to be a little weird going forward for the next few weeks. But bear with me. We will continue with the live streams. Like I said, probably once at most, twice a week. This is the only one I have scheduled for this week because I have other, not priorities, I have other obligations I have to get to later in the weekend. So we'll see what comes up next week, and we're gonna go in order. We're still playing the 3 games. We're still playing Metroid. We're still playing Lies of P. We're still playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East Chronicles. But you know, we'll just kind of do it like we did it before. We'll do it in a rotation. So the next time we do stream, it'll be Lies of P, and then the following stream will be Final Fantasy Tactics, and then it'll be back to Metroid. Then it'll be then it'll be Lies of P, and then Final Fantasy Tactics, and so on and so on and so on. I have no idea when I'm going to get a chance to get back to the multiplayer stuff with my brother, but we will at some point. But just bear with me. You know, it's going to be a fluid little thing until all the kids are home and we've got everything situated and we know what we can and can't do, and how much time I have to completely ignore my family. So I'm just kidding. I don't completely ignore them, just mostly ignore them. But so bear with me. We will continue because I do generally enjoy doing all this with you guys and bringing this stuff to you. So thank you all for the well wishes, and appreciate you guys being patient with me as we figure this out. So I will do my best to try and give you at least a day's heads up of when the next stream's going to be and what it's going to be, so you can decide whether you want to be there or not. And we'll just keep moving forward. So If you haven't done so yet, now is a great time to hit that like button, hit that sub button, and definitely hit that notification bell so you know when I do drop a new video or go live, because they are going to be so sporadic. Now would be a good time to hit that notification bell, and once we start getting into the more routine stuff again, then you can turn that off if you'd like. So. Either way, that's going to do it for this one. BigSweetC, that's me. Wishing YouTube, that's you. Wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it might be. As long as you're watching, I'm wishing you a wonderful watching time. Sweetness. Signing off. Peace.